Okay, let's get this show on the road. So, just a moment. Let me just, yeah. Welcome everyone to my, oh, motherfucker, what the hell is this? Okay, so looks like I have frame drops on a fucking static screen because I fucking ran a. I mean, to be fair, my internet is a little fucked up. Like it's been a little fucked up lately. I've noticed. Uh, I've noticed. I noticed my internet being much worse than before. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I could like. I mean, I'll. Okay, so this is the plan for this stream. I'm going to react to um the new Illumination video, and then I'll probably do Maple Story, assuming that it would actually run properly. So, yeah, as you could probably tell, I made a little meme for a thumbnail before streaming. Basically, since basically you could see that Elevation's pot's gonna disaster, just like the Abuse of X series, and like I'm just disgusted by it. Should have probably added something here, probably like something like her excuses or quote a bunch of vocabulary, but that would have considering the size of the thumbnail and proportions, that wouldn't have fit properly. So let's talk about the thumbnail for a little moment. But my mouse kind of dysfunctional lately. I'll have to replace it in the coming months. So yeah, it's very like there's a pretty good combination of like crayon, pencil, and digital pen, and this combination is actually good. It really looks good. Um, I think like some of the cracks here look pretty bad and don't synergize well with the color here. Uh, Otherwise, this thumbnail is good, and I really don't have a lot to complain about it. But then, okay, one thing that I'm kind of trying to understand how light would diffract, because she's in the rain, but there's more light coming from here. Maybe it's because she's like covered in like soot or something, and she's covered in soot more on this side than in this one. So yeah, shading could probably use some more work. Otherwise, the thumbnail is good. It's perfectly good. I don't have any complaints. So here's the funny thing. I apparently the video got kind of flooded in in my uh in my notification tab. So I searched for Illumination to check for some stuff, whatever, and I found this as the first result. Not even her channel as the first result, just that when I checked on my phone. So naturally, I had to stream my reaction because that's kind of become a tradition. Of course, if the stream is going to be shitty and the reaction is going to be meaningless, and I'm going to delete the stream anyway, so. If this stream is not deleted, then you probably know why. So, yeah. That's a 10-minute video. I mean, but by the same token, Varsities too, but I don't know. Okay.
Are you a young
Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, let me just see what she says here real quick. Thank you guys so much for your patience and support. I took a much needed break during the month of February because it didn't break for the holidays. with that break, I was able to whip up this beefy video. I mean, it's kind of average for your channel. I mean, if we talk about, like, video length, but whatever. Additionally, I hope you didn't mind the uptick in sponsors. I make sure to do business with those who deserve it. And Funny Apron, Funny Aprons, what the fuck is this name? Funny Aprons truly deserves it. I'm able to speak with Mert and Lee directly, and again, they're a small business based in Australia, and I'm their first influencer to help. It's kind of sad that Illumation is, unfortunately, a little more fit for this term in a literal sense. I mean, it's not. I mean, she does influence people, just in the wrong way, but whatever. No weird middlemen getting in the way or watering down products into lame cash grabs. Small business, so yeah. I guess there's a reason as to why she didn't hop on the Raid Shadow Legends bandwagon. That's actually respectable. You get a +1 for that. So, small businesses work so much harder. Oh shit, Got a good mindset for that, I don't think it's, I think that would be, the usual thing. I don't think big businesses are necessarily any exception. Yeah, what's up? Evolution. But yeah, I think you get the point. Small businesses are small businesses, and they need to make the buck more than anyone else. That's a reasonable statement. I absolutely agree with that. So thanks for hearing me out on that, and remember to support small. You know what's ironic in that statement? It's funny. Illumation, you don't know how many small businesses were hurt by the BLM riots, like. And not just small businesses with, like, African owners. Like, there's literally a video, where there's this old woman, and she's like, "Tell me Black Lives Matter." And, like, she basically complains about, she got her store trashed and robbed. Oh no, I shouldn't read the comments further. Oh no. There's some Jewish shit. Is she finally? No. Like, listen, Levy, like, the last name Levy is Jewish as shit, but I didn't actually think she's gonna realize that, and I didn't think it would matter. That comes from, like, an Israeli person, whatever. Without further ado and any further bullshit, let's finally start this.
Ready to take on the world? Do you own like 3 pots and pans and a wooden spoon but don't know how to use them? Are you old enough to not be afraid of turning on the stove but you still are for some reason? Me too. So, we gotta figure something out. See, no one tells you this, but when you say, "Okay, I guess I'm an adult now," there's like a terms and conditions block of text hiding in your birthday cake.
I don't know, there's something that's kind of off about this one. Whatever. Honestly, it's kind of clever, though it's also kind of unsettling for some reason. Heavy fucking lag. You piece of shit. 6% of frames. 66 fucking % of my frames are down. What the fuck? Holy shit, motherfucker. Oh. Yo, 6%. Because I'm playing a YouTube video. And you know what's the funny thing that I kind of forgot to discuss? I was trying to fix my microphone settings, and here's the thing about this too. I left click, click property. Yeah, sorry, right click. Fucking no. My fucking microphone is supposed to be stereo, and yet it plays the fucking thing on the left channel. I guess I am going to keep this reaction up just to show you the bullshit I have to deal with to create content. Like, at this point, I kind of find it obligatory to react to Illumination videos.
Weird filling. Kind of tastes like taxes. And when those terms and conditions catch up to you, they freaking hurt. And as it turns out, you cannot live off of Chipotle. I mean, you can, but is this really the life you want to live?
I mean, honestly, you should have learned cooking. Before becoming an adult. Honestly, the standards that should be set for children is that they should, once they, hit second grade, at the latest, they should already, learn to, make their first, meal. I think, the simplest meal would be, egg, basically, egg on a frying pan with some oil and shit. So yeah, Illumination is just, she's just, the video is relatable in the sense that Illumination is, she reflects the problems of, too many millennials and too many people that bear the same ideology as her. People that, are relatively low skill themselves in, survival, it seems like adults in general, unfortunately, they won't survive without technology, but, it seems to be the case with, cringe fringers especially. They seem to, especially the misandrists, oh, I need no man, fucking men are pigs, I'm gonna be with big daddy government. And Big Daddy Government gives that damn alimony. Yeah, I think, I also need to dedicate some more time for cooking. But so do other people. It's standards that apply to me and, every other adult. I need to, yeah.
Luigi, if you know what's good for you, don't come in here. So one night, I just...
Wait, what the fuck was that joke? Wait.
Man, but is this really the life you want to live? Luigi, if you know what's good for you, don't come in here.
Okay. What's that joke? I mean, what do you mean? Is this a joke about, fucking puberty or something? Is this a joke about, I forgot what it's called for some reason. Whatever, the bleeding and shit. But it's, out of place. Wait. Is it because, this is clearly a bathroom. And what the fuck is this? A fucking, pig nose? The fuck is this shit?
So, one night...
Fucking plain bad pig is in a bathtub.
I decided I'd had enough DoorDash.
I mean, fuck, I poorly executed that joke. I meant to say that, is the bathtub the new feature in Bad Piggies? And I fucked the joke up.
It was high time I learned how to cook. Ye decided I'd had enough DoorDash. It was high time I learned how to cook. Yeehaw! God. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that my inspiration for cooking tends to spike during the wee hours of the night. And you'll also know I'm not perfect in the kitchen. So without further ado, here are some of my trials and tribulations surrounding cooking. Soup time, gonna get a pot for some soup crimes. Soup time, veggies in my hand looking mighty fine. Soup time, gonna peel the potato. Oh. Whoops.
Cringe, but at least it didn't have music. It would have been much worse. Also, another thing that's kind of, eyes. Those eyes. Like, why? Why like this? Why would your fucking... Why would you have... Why would the pupils look... Like, isn't the whole glass... Isn't the whole... Illumination, you still have some... You still need to work on your fucking eyes, because, it seems that you have been trying to improve the design, but come on. Like, what the fuck is this? These sorts of, like, random shapes? Come on. Also, why do the ears have... Why do the edges of the ears have, like, the old, like, edge color? Is it because of, is it because no. Wait, no, that shouldn't be the case. Is it because the ears, like, have less mass and, like... I have no good explanation for this.
Number 1, be safe.
It's, like, kind of the same thing with the mouth, like, at the very start of, like, the Varsity video.
Oh. Whoops. Number 1, be safe.
Oh yeah, so the video is technically educational, considering the tip thing. So, yeah. Good tip. Also an easy tip. Contributes to my point that, if a thing's simple, Illy doesn't necessarily fail it. Like, it would be... No, it's actually difficult for her to do so.
If you are in the kitchen, you will be working with sharp objects. And if you enjoy having all the fingers you were born with, you ought to learn how to properly use sharp objects.
She's trying to kind of make the obvious funny, but it doesn't work here. Because... I don't know. Like, she's trying to be kind of clever and quirky, but that's kind of the most generic thing you could say. Well, you don't want to lose your fingers, don't do this, don't do that, yeah.
Sharp object I used was a peeler, and I didn't have the guard turned correctly, and that's how I ended up like this.
Let's be honest, silly. Okay, I was trying to make, like, a beautiful joke, if you understand what I mean. Instead of the usual blade, she armors.
So don't be like me. Be safe. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Injury time. Injury time. Time to account for my cooking crimes. It's fine. I was fine. It was gross. I will not show a picture, but to give you an idea, here's a PG rendition I sent to my mom. Anyway, here's how to be safe in the kitchen. First, make sure your knife is sharp. This might sound counterintuitive, but dull knives cause a lot more problems. Because if you're chopping stuff, but the knife isn't going through it, you're gonna end up applying too much pressure to a knife. And it could slip, and you could get hurt. See?
Those are very obvious things which, contribute to the idea that this video was made for, well, younger audiences.
Watch. Thankfully, I'm a cartoon.
Wait, what?
And it could slip, and you could get hurt. See? Watch.
What the fuck? Okay. So this is the first time Illumination's ever drawn a hand, and it looks appropriate. It is unfortunate, though, that, she couldn't properly animate her hands and she just have to make the fingers poke out.
Thankfully, I'm a cartoon character, so with the magic of animation, I can grow my hand back. But you can't do that in real life, okay?
Yeah, that's true. If my power of metaphor, I could just... Whatever. I kind of imagine a whole bunch of, like metaphorical representations of things, whatever. Persona has a shit ton of weaponry. Like to see how well it does against Illumination's, well, great sword and like dragon shit, whatever. I can't pull out the tweets right now.
Number 2, learn how to hold a knife. When chopping stuff, the best practice is hold the knife at the base of the blade with one hand, and with the other hand, curl your fingers in, like a claw. Like a cat.
I think, yeah, well, basically, haha funny version of keep a safe distance between the blade and the fingers.
Because you
Not funny.
want all those fingers, right? And you want them all to stay on your hand, right? Right.
This is cringe. Like, how do people actually watch this? It's literally like it's just like it's the hobbies video all over again, but just it's not repetitive. It's like it's so fucking obvious the video was made for children. Or you just younger audiences. How the fuck? It's a fucking obvious thing. Like, you already explained that you want to keep all of your fingers intact. So, like, how the fuck? Like, you don't need to fucking... And you don't need to work out like this, bitch. Oh, fuck. The fucking thing muted.
And you want them all to stay on your hand, right?
Yeah, I know that. You don't need to come with this awkward fucking quirky smile of yours and tell me that, bitch.
Right. And number 3, put the sharps away, safe and clean. Believe me, I love a good dishwasher, but to quote what my grandmother told my mother, you're a good dishwasher too. Plus, dishwasher detergent isn't so great for knives. It can dull the blade. And you remember what I said about your finger.
I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. Well, I actually want to see whether this is true. And by the way, I just want to put things into perspective for everyone who's currently watching and have come to this point. The stream is so laggy. This is currently the chat. Enough said. So, what's next? Oh yeah, I wanted to check something, so, because I like to do some research as opposed to the haha funny trust me bro, because no, I don't trust Illumation at all. Basically, like, I almost don't, So, oh, sorry for that one. So, according to Knife Pulse, I like to think they'd specialize. Yup, my frames are fucked. Everything is just so fucking laggy and... Oh, here you go. Oh, nice, that's a simplistic website, unless... Oh no, it's actually still loading. Well... there are a few reasons why you should not put your knives inside of your dishwasher. Safety. Not everything in your dishwasher stays in one position while it's running. Okay, I get it. But I'm pretty sure, honestly, it depends on the knife. There are knives you could put in the thing. The fucking basket thing. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, let me see something. Can I, search text here? Or how does it work? Actually, don't know how to search text in here. That's kind of fucked up. As mentioned, knives tend to move and shift during. Maybe, and that seems unlikely, but I see where they're coming from. So after a while, your knives will begin to become dull if you can continue to put them in a dishwasher. The chances of mobility inside the machine will help your knife become dull. I guess so, because, unless you're, like, creating a knife for, like, Forge and Fire, I guess we'd be correct. Because, like, in Forge and Fire, they're, like, having, like, extreme tests against, like, blades and shit. Fine, I guess I learned something. I guess I won't put all of my knives in the dishwasher to make sure they're not dull. Thanks for that, Illy.
I'll link some stuff in the description for you guys to check out.
Okay. Let's see. I like to see stuff in the description. That being this. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, stream is still lagging. How is it 2:59? It's been 28 fucking minutes and I'm at the fucking 2:59 mark. Also, fuck your merch. And for the last time, fuck your fucking merch, bitch. We're 9 to fucking 60, I ain't gonna wear your fucking hippie shit.
Alright, I've got a band-aid, I know how to hold a knife now, so let's actually try cooking. The first time I tried cooking was back in college, and I had some bangin', albeit simple, dishes. Chicken with Alfredo sauce and broccoli, chicken fajitas, spaghetti, as well as my matzo ball soup. But I'll get
Wait.
Spaghetti, as well as my matzo ball soup. But I'll get into that later. Deep within my highlight reel of wonderful dishes also lives a dozen horrible ones. There was one year I couldn't go home for the holidays, so a couple friends and I met up for a potluck, and we each cooked and brought something. And I was going to make, drum roll please,
The fucking demon cat!
and I know what you're...
Oh fuck, the fucking desktop audio, I forgot to turn it off. Oh fuck, no, fuck dude. I'll put in like minus like 12. I'm so sorry for that. Holy shit.
Thinking it's green bean casserole.
Okay.
And I know what you're thinking.
Ew, green beans? A casserole? Yucky wucky. No, thank you.
But hear me
Maz, you're a fucking...
out. Growing up in the South, man, green bean casserole is the bomb.com. It is the bee's knees. If you can make it...
Why? This is cringe. This is actually... I can't watch this. She's attempting to be clever. And, but it's like, I don't know. Let me just rewatch this real quick.
Growing up in the South, man, green bean casserole is the bomb.com.
Bomb.com. Come on, Ellie. Come the fuck on, Ellie, please. It rhymes. It rhymes, but like, it's it's like that one rapper. Like, I don't know. I remember like there's this rapper that like ended his song with "They dead flies." It's just like that.
It is the bee's knees. If you can make
the bee's knee. Yo, I can't make that joke, I'm sorry.
it right. The recipes I've followed always include green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and fried onions on top. But the seasoning is very important. And let me make clear, I didn't ruin it because I under-seasoned. That's a lot of pepper.
Okay, let me...
Under-seasoned.
Cooking and Waste Attempted. TC by Chaos.
That's a lot of pepper. Alright. 1/4 tablespoon. I knew it! So, yeah, it was really peppery. And when
I guess I can
I took
relate
it-
to that. I seem to misread more than I'd like, but I don't know.
test bite, it was not safe for human consumption. And when my friends came over, I warned them. I told them I messed up the pepper proportions and they should not eat this. But they were my friends and they're so kind and supportive, so they were like, oh, come on, it can't be that bad.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of in a nutshell. You know, I made this shitty, heavy topic video, and I thought, oh, maybe it's unreasonable. Maybe the abusive ex has unreasonable morals. But my friends are so supportive and kind that they wouldn't dare to tell a person like me that, oh, the story is kind of, you know, shitty. The evidence doesn't seem to align. Everything's inconsistent. Of course, you know, just to note when it comes to that example, you know, of course, some of the contradictions came way after the first video, but you know, there were enough contradictions in the first video to make me, you know, start going after Illumination. And that tells you something. Also, that's a shitty Kirby t-shirt. Like, you must not be... That's disrespect towards my pink boy. Jesus, dude. Come on, where's the fucking... Like... this looks like a fucking spore creature. Come on. Give the dude some more respect.
Yeah, that's a lot of pepper, man. Even though I messed up my contribution, it was still a great time because we were all together. And everyone else brought really good food, so that helped. And that's what I love about cooking. Even if it turns out to be garbage, it's still the reason we meet up in the first place. And even to this day, there's a lot I try to make, like tacos and chicken and even milk tea. And those things need polishing, but enough negativity.
What? It's like this entire thing is just a big, like, storm of, like, what the fuck is this? Like...
I think it's time I share with you guys a family meal that I grew up loving and making.
At this point, you might as well just become more similar to Rush Light Invader because your videos are so weird. If you do stuff correctly, they might have a charm to them, but fuck me, dude. I guess you don't want to be like the other guy, which is fine, I guess.
Matzo ball soup. Listen.
Matzo ball... You fucking... You... You fucking turn matzos into a fucking dough, and then warp the fucking matzos into fucking balls, or something, and... Oh my god. Oh, no. You don't turn the fucking matzos into dough. Because the fucking... you know, if you're Jewish, you would never do this. Because the entire fucking point of matzos is that the Jews, you know, when they escaped the Egyptians, you know, they didn't have the time for the floor mixture to properly fucking forgot what the term is. Please give me a few seconds. Okay, so they didn't. You see, the Jews didn't have time to let the let the dough swell up, so they just had to, they had to improvise, and thus, the concept of matzos was born. If you just turned the matzos into like a fucking dough, I don't know. I think I just need to keep watching the video.
Listen, imagine if, like, a noodle was a sponge.
That's not how I would describe matzos.
Matzo balls are awesome because they soak up all the broth and all.
I mean, when I think about it, kind of trying to fucking think about it, because I don't think, you see, when you think matzos, I'm pretty sure, like, that's, like, their soaking ability is not the first thing you'd think about. I think bread is a better soaking thing. Like, bread soaks things better, which is why I like drinking cola with, like, bread, because I have no good explanation for this. It just happens to be a preference thing.
The flavor and all the seasoning, and it's so warm and soft and homey. My friends really liked it when I made it back in college, so I hope you guys like it too. Here's how to make matzo ball soup. All you really need is the matzo ball soup kit, which is pretty cheap, and you can find it in the international food aisle.
International? How the fuck have I never heard of this? How is this possible? Matzo fucking... I have never heard of a thing such as matzo. That must be some madman's attempt to make Jewish food more mainstream. Fucking matzo fucking balls, bitch. Matzo ball. Oh, no. I gotta I gotta talk to a few fucking people. Wait. Actually, nah, never mind. Fucking mind. And what the fuck this? Like, this kind of reminds me of that, like, old computer or BIOS symbol. Whatever. Whatever.
Besides that, you can add literally anything you want. It's just like that scene in Ratatouille. You are Remy, and you can sniff things, and you can throw it in the pot. You know why? It's a soup! As long as it tastes good, you're in the clear. Any ingredient, any flavor, any spice. Papa John. Wait, no.
Well, I think the reason as to why I didn't laugh here is because they probably don't get the reference. Fair enough. I guess that is true. I guess, what she says is true. I mean, when it comes to education, the video is good. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'll check the source she provided, but when it comes to education, again, my point stands. That, if a concept is simple, she would not fail to explain it. However, the only reason as to why she researched this is because, she wanted to cook in the first place. See you in the next heavy topic video, huh? Because it seems that, with the Abusive X series thing, she did her own, surface level research, except for Rain.org, which, is still slightly problematic, and then for everything else, she just shit up, oh, here are a bunch of resources. Well, your video is still shit, Illy. The series is still shit.
But that's what makes making soup so fun. So let's get crazy in the kitchen. I like chopping up some onions, some celery, some carrots, and some potatoes. But you can add whatever you like. Peppa, what are you doing in my soup? If you're feeling...
What? And how did her voice shift like that? Random equals funny. Lol W. God damn it, I'm too much of a barge.
Less Remy the rat and more Linguini the human. Don't worry, it already comes with a little seasoning packet that gets the job done. But listen.
No, don't. What? Okay. Now it's supposed to play. The fucking Black Cipher knows. It fucking knows. It's a fucking invasive piece of shit. But I guess, you gotta crank up the anti-cheat. I guess I can't complain. It's only necessary. Oh no. Is this actually as bad as I... yeah, for everyone currently watching the stream. So, the whole thing crashed. And it... I hate my life. I hate my fucking life. That's it. This is it. Stream over. I hate my life. Literally the rest of the fucking reaction got cut because I had to fucking, disable my VPN. Ugh. Dude, I hate my life. I hate my life. Fucking 28 fucking errors. This is it, people. Stream's